Why is it important for students then? Why would students want to be involved with robotics?
Sure. Yeah, I think there's a few different reasons. On one hand, I think it was funny because when I was in school, my sister always wanted the program, and I wanted nothing to do with it. I thought it was boring. I thought it was uninteresting. She would make websites and stuff like that. Well, robotics was fun because you got to make more robots move. And what I ended up realizing is that, there's something fun about achieving a goal that makes the kind of technical part of it more enjoyable. I think a lot of engineering can be intimidating and it can seem boring and math heavy, but when you actually have a goal in front of you, all of a sudden you realize, oh, this could actually be fun. So for me, robotics was kind of my way into seeing a lot of what was typically the more scientific fields just be more exciting and be more applicable. So on one hand, I think it's good for anyone to have exposure just to try their hand at robotics, if nothing else, but to see what kind of an engineer would do as opposed to learning kind of the basic skills you would get in a math or science class. But I also think there's an attribute where you could use the skills you learn in robotics in any field. I think basic problem solving of trying to look at something really scary and complex and learning to break it down into small parts. Learning how to understand like what's going on behind the scenes. You see a motor and you're overwhelmed. You have no idea what to do with this, but that skill of saying, okay, well, let's learn it bit by bit. Let's see how I can break this really scary, intimidating topic into smaller parts, and I can actually then be proud of it at the end. I think those skills will work in any field. I think every field's going to have its hard, scary topics, and learning to kind of tackle those bit by bit can be useful anywhere.